Peace and love, family. Peace and love, family. We have to do a test today. That's right. We got to go to the doctors and have a test today. Because last night on the broadcast, it seems that we had technical problems. So today, we're having a test to see if we have any drag. Let me see what we got. Do we have any drag? Can you hear me? I'm going to turn my camera on in a second. I'm going to turn my camera on in 1 second. Let me make sure that I can hear myself. Oh, we seem to be all right. We seem to be all right. Can you hear me? Okay, we all right. We good for the night, family. What up, Thurman Smart? Turn my camera on in 1 second. Make sure that I can. I had to do some things. Oh, we seem to be all right. Hold up. We seem to be all right. Let me make sure we good. How we sound? We all right. We good for the night, family. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. I think we got it together, family. How y'all feel? So listen, family. Listen, I might as well make this a brief. I'm gonna go ahead and talk for a few seconds because my show is already together for tonight. Y'all gonna be here tonight? Y'all gonna be here tonight at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time? Well, let me get my headphones on. Let me get my headphones on. All right. So listen, family. So don't jump to any conclusions. I do have a mini docu-series coming out called The Dark Side of Tariq Nasheed. Now, with that being said, I want you to know that, and y'all need to let other people know that this is your network. This is your platform. So if there is something that's going on that we need to look at, or if I don't have time, that brown swagger eating bear need to look at, y'all need to email me at taharkabay@gmail.com. You got to email me at taharkabay@gmail.com. We kind of dried up the Tariq Nasheed story, not in complete, not the complete dried up story yet, because there's a lot of things that people don't know as of yet. However, it is time to jump into some other topics. But one thing that I want to share with you today, I was talking to a friend of mine. Brother by the name of, I'm gonna call names. I call names. I ain't gonna call his name. Ain't call his name. But a brother that I known for many moons. Brother of the Nation of Islam. And now he's probably haven't been active in quite some time, but he was one of the original that I know, when they used to be back in the day going into the projects and when the FOI was the FOI. And so see him at the dollar store today. And man, it was a blessing to see the brother. But we get to talking, and the brother said, man, he started talking about, man, I like what you're doing, but man, I ain't really feeling this part. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that he mentioned was that he wasn't feeling, and I thought this was just nice to do my test, that, man, why you coming at Reza Islam? See, this is the thing. Now, this is my brother that said this to me. This is the thing. Nobody even understands how these conversations get started. Like the reason Islam conversation got started is because he was accused of taking some cookies out the cookie jar. And I did a show with him on the thumbnail, but the whole show was about don't rush to judgment. You don't know. Don't rush to judgment. But for some reason, he caught wind of the thumbnail the next thing you know, he was on Corey Holcomb talking about Tahaka Bay, which led me to do a little bit of research and led me to do a couple shows on him. And I found out that the guy just wasn't authentic. And so I told the brother, I said, bro, what up, crypto? I told the brother, and I want y'all to think about this, right? Take Reza Islam. Family, without the social media commentary, what do you have? Reza Islam's whole claim to fame was not taking the shot during COVID. Take away the social media commentary and rhetoric, what do you have? You have a whole nothing burger. A whole nothing burger. See, this is a problem that our people have. This is a major problem that our people have. We love to have our eardrum tickled. So as long as a person can tickle a person's eardrum, they think, oh, this is a stand-up guy. Oh, this is a real guy. Oh, this one is for our people. What are you talking about? But then in the same breath, not my brother that I was talking to, in the same breath, you have people that will denounce Christians. But in fact, this is the same spirit of what the raggedy preacher does. The raggedy preacher talks a good sermon. The raggedy preacher says when you die, you're going to go to this heaven. The raggedy preacher says, we need to get this building funded. The building never get built. The raggedy preacher continues to fleece the people and never produce, not a community, not a marketplace, nothing. Everything goes to either building the image of the church or building himself. This is no different in this day and time. No different. They build their platform and they build themselves. But when you look at what's going on in their community, in fact, where is their community? Where is their community? Where the community at? Where do these people live at? Who are they? This is all I'm saying. I don't have a problem with people giving rhetoric, commentary, logic over the airwaves. But don't in the same breath act like that you boots on the ground grinding with the common everyday people, the common drug addict, the common alcoholic, the common 9-to-5 worker, the common churchgoer, the common mosque, temple, wherever goer, the everyday person struggling with the EBT. Don't need the EBT this week. Buy an EBT from somebody. Don't act like you for them people. That's all I'm saying. I mean, go online and talk all of this cockamamie nonsense all you want, but don't act as if you are working with the common people and serving their needs, because you're not. Because you're not. That's what I'm talking about. And at the end of the day, they might say, many people may say, and I see it on the platform chat all the time, for what are you doing? What are you doing? Let me tell you something. I was actually fooled too. I was fooled too by fake Moors that was acting as if that they was for the uplifting and liberation of our people. I was fooled too. I fell for the okie doke, banana in the tailpipe just like everybody else. But the difference is I woke up. The difference is I woke up. And when I woke up, I began to apply myself. And get some things done. Now, on social media, you may not know many of the things that I got going on because I don't advertise it, because I know that these people will get mad what's coming out of my mouth and they will try to sabotage something that can help a little boy, a little girl, or something in the community. I know they will. So I'm not going to keep mentioning that. I'm not going to mention nothing I do. Don't worry about it. Go find out. Every once in a while, you can go to my Facebook page, and I might mention something here and there, but I'm not telling you what you doing. You ain't supposed to know what I'm doing. If you know me, you know what I'm doing. That's the first thing people say. First thing, well, what are you doing? No, what I'm not going to do is air it all over social media so people can try to criticize little babies and little children and mamas and all. Nah, you won't do that over here because I ain't got nothing to prove to you. I ain't trying to sell you nothing. That's the difference. I ain't, you know what I mean? When I wear some merch, people say, "How do I get that?" Matter of fact, the brother I was speaking to today said, "Man, I love the clothes you be wearing, bro. Where can I get that?" They say, "But I ain't trying to sell you nothing." That's the difference between me and them. I ain't trying to sell you no tampons. Reason out here trying to sell tampons, man. Come on, man. Ree's out here trying to sell maxi pads, man. Like, come on, man. Because you know why? Because history has proven that sisters are more susceptible to smooth talkers. History has proven that. History has proven that there's more sisters in the church. History has proven that more sisters support Umar. Do you know what I mean? History proves that. So guess what? So guess what Reza Islam do? He invests in selling sisters safety tampons. See, it's all psychological. And because I call it out, I become the bad guy. Why I gotta be the bad guy just because I'm calling it out? Why I gotta be the bad guy? Because I'm calling out. You know it's true. You know it's true. You know it's true. He's sitting up there with a bulletproof vest on, lifting weights. Anybody see it? And then you get mad because I see it and call it. Like, come on, man. Like we don't get down like that, man. Like, come on, man. Ain't nothing natural about these people. Nothing is natural about these people, family. And because I call it out, I become the bad guy. But if people just open their mind just a little bit, they will know there's nothing natural and original about Reza Islam. There's nothing natural and original about Cosmo Flex. There's nothing natural and original. But what I'm saying, nothing natural and original. Family, many of us are regular, everyday people. Majority of us. Majority of us are regular, everyday people. And we get up in the morning. If we have children, we make our children breakfast. If we don't make them breakfast, we get breakfast on the run. We go to our jobs, we do our business, raise our families, we may hang out with family gatherings, whatever. I'm just talking about regular, normal stuff. Family, when you see these people on the internet, you know good and well ain't nothing regular, normal about these people. Everything is a show. Let me show you something. See this? This regular, normal people stuff. You see them hands? This because I just got in the house and I wanted to test the circuits. So I jumped out and got into my studio and bam. But this is regular stuff right here. This is regular stuff. You see that? That's regular stuff. That means that I got to work to eat. You don't work, you don't eat, you don't eat, you don't sleep. Now, not saying everybody's hands got to look like that. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying by a long shot. What I'm saying is that for regular everyday people to look at these characters on the internet and take them serious is baffling. It's baffling to me. You know that you are an everyday person. You know that you cooking mac and cheese and whatever else for your family tonight. And you look at these people that play dress up. Reza Islam shows up with bulletproof vests on, tailor-made suits just to go live. I ain't baby do that. Ain't no special occasion. I'm talking to my friends when I go live. I'm talking to the Moorish World TV citizens when I go live. Ain't no special occasion. We just coming to chop it up just like we around the corner, on the corner, or at the local cafe getting a cup of coffee. That's it. You know what I mean? You feel me? That's all we doing. I mean, we doing regular stuff. Some people are going to sit in their office and they're going to get on their computer and they're going to make their money and they're going to go home and do regular stuff. These people get dressed up to go live. That means dressed up. It's a whole performance. That's what tonight's show is about. It's a whole performance. These people, and people, it's baffling how many people take these people serious. It's baffling. How in the world is Tariq Nasheed talking about community issues who never display his own community? It's baffling to me. The detached mind of our people is baffling to me. As Trump got economy jackets up, so RZA gonna have to go to Burlington. Got the comedy jacked up. But listen, it's baffling to me. You know what I mean? How is it that a person can talk about community issues but never, ever, ever, ever talk about their own community? They never talk about their own community. They never show who their neighbor is. Then how is it that a Tariq Nasheed can talk about on the internet, solely on the internet, and then in other towns that he's not even from, solely on the internet mostly, talk about FBA is a lineage when he lives in a community where he's probably one of 3 FBAs, according to his definition of FBA. And people will listen to him as if it's legitimate. As if it's legitimate. See, I came up in an era, whether I agree with the NOI or not, I came up in an era where the NOI was believable because when you walked out your door, you seen FOI on the streets, whether they were selling bean pies or whether they was doing security in projects, whatever it was during the crack era, they were believable because you seen them when you walked out your door. Maybe it was your cousin that got out of jail that was a part of the Nation of Islam. Maybe it was somebody down the street that joined the Nation of Islam, but it was a real thing. In this era of time, only thing a person have to do is talk slick, talk quick, go viral, and then they act like it's legitimate. We are in a sad state of affairs. And while we are falling, not all of us, you know what I mean, because it's only a small percent, it's probably less than 1% of us that's falling for this dumb FBA stupidity. It's probably less than 1%. That really, it's not even that serious for real. I'm just using it for content, all right? I'm really just using it for content so I can bring logic to it and help people learn how these agents move amongst us. I'm really just using it for content. That's all. I mean, because I think it's something that I can use to actually teach. I think I can use this and teach something. So that's all. I'm just using it for content. But in the big scheme of things, man, you think somebody really thinking about, you feel what I'm saying? You think somebody's really thinking about you calling yourself FBA? You think they really thinking about that? You know, now I'm talking about us. You think people of our persuasion is tripping of calling themselves FBA? Listen, that is a luxury for those who have taken the bag, fortunate enough to get the bag, or just got nothing better to do. Because regular, everyday people, real people, you know what they're doing right now? They're trying to figure out how to balance their bread during this crazy, fluctuating economy. That's what regular people are doing. Regular people are trying to figure out, if this thing do fall apart, what is my plan B, C, D, or all the way to Z? Thank you for the super chat, Kevin, a.k.a. Minister K. FBA really stands for Federal Black Afrophobia. I like that. Federal Black Afrophobia. Afrobia. I mean, bro, is that a new word? I like it, though. That's something that I would say. Afrobia. I mean, listen, I think, bro, can I use that? Can I make a shirt off that? Afrobia. Bro, spell it out for me, Crypto. Crypto always can spell my stuff out for me when I butcher it. Crypto or Starlight, if she was in the building. Somebody spell it out for me so I can get it right. I got to say it right so when I put it on the shirt, I don't look crazy. Can I put that on the shirt, Kevin? Minister K? Afrobia. I just want Afrobia and put definition. And get definition on it. Hold on. What's that? Give me a second. Hey, peace, family. Oh, my goodness. Hey, brother, let me tell you something, though. I'm online right now talking to the people, but I'm only testing. Say hi to the Moorish World TV citizens.
Islam, Moorish World TV citizens, Islam.
Yeah. I'm just testing the circuits today, and I'm going to call you in a few minutes because I got a show tonight.
Hit my line.
I'm going to hit your line. But the Moorish World TV citizens, they love you, brother.
I love them too.
All right, Islam, peace. Hey, but look, family, Afrophobia. Yeah, FBA is, I think FBA is, Starlight in there. She said, but I don't know Afrobia. Starlight in the building. Hey, we don't have no drag, do we? Is everything good? How we looking? Family, is everything looking good? Are we looking good? Family, I'm going to be here 10:30 tonight. I'm going to put up the thumbnail in a minute. Family, I'm going to turn all the way up, family, because I got mad last night. But you know what I think happened? Family, I'm going to tell you what I think happened. I don't quote me on this. I don't think the agents got to me. So I got me a few dogs. I think my dog got tangled up in my cable wire. So when I'm at the studio, I have my dogs with me. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at the wire, the coaxial cable. It couldn't shock them or anything. It couldn't shock them. Coaxial cable can't. It's a cable wire. It can't shock. I think one of them got caught up in there. And when they got caught up in there, it had a kink in it. Now, so what I did today, I looked at it really, really close and I seen a kink. So I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist and think that, Marcus then sent his people at me like he normally do. So I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt and just say it was the old pooch. Minding my business. Pooch ain't want me to get up in that live stream last night. You know what I'm saying? But now, back to my point, family. At the end of the day, our people are so thirsty to be acknowledged and to feel worth anything. They'll start these internet channels dedicated to quote unquote black empowerment, when in fact on their everyday life they ain't dedicated to any empowerment as it relates to a group of people. They'll say they're giving information to help people along the way. But if that's the case, why is it that people like Tariq Nasheed did more tours for his books, How to Mac, and all of the books to teach brothers how to get over, sleep with, and take advantage of women? Why is it Why is it? Listen, all of the tours that Tariq Nasheed went on to teach people how to be a Mac, and count how many tours he went on at colleges to educate people about reparations. I'll wait. How many lectures did Tariq Nasheed do back in the day when he was trying to sell his book on how to Mac, how to be a player, how to take over and manage a woman, how to Mac a woman? He was on national tours with the FBI, FOI. Name the tour that he went on for FBA besides the 2 rallies that flopped and failed. Name them. That goes to show, and I'm going to talk about that tonight. That goes to show that it's all an act. Every time one goes out to do a expo, you got to pay. You have to pay to set up a table, to sell your merch, to be a vendor. He takes a donation so he can, quote unquote, make it happen, and then you got to pay at the door. What type of goofy fools have these people become? If someone in your community told you, listen, I'm trying to start me a business. I'm trying to start me a landscaping business. Can you buy me a lawnmower? You say, well, listen, how much the lawnmower? $200. Oh, that's it? Okay, I'm going to help you out. There you go. I'm going to donate $200. Then, once you donate the $200, the person go and cut the grass and come knock on your door and say, you think you can help me get some gas for the lawnmower? I just cut 2 yards. Listen, what you do with your money? I just cut 2 yards. Here you go. I got you. They go cut 5 yards. Come back. I need some more gas. Next thing you know, they knock on your door and say, I can cut your grass for $25. And you say, no problem. For some reason, these FBA subscribers don't see nothing wrong with that picture. These goofies will say, well, it's my money. Of course it is. The issue is that you're being manipulated and you love it. The issue is never making a donation. The issue is never making a contribution. The issue is you are being suckered to believe that FBA have some significant standing in your life. What significant standing does foundational Black American has in anybody's life? Now listen, somebody might say that to me about, well, what Moorish has any significant standing in your life? Well, one thing about Moorish, we subscribe to the Moorish Science Temple of America is an organization dedicated to metamorphose into a nation alongside of other nations just like the Chinese, Italy, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we have a goal. We work towards a goal. We try to bring our people together under the auspice of nationality and divine creed and hope that we can work together and build our nation and hopefully one day be alongside of other nations and power broken for our people. So that's the goal. Now, if we reach that, are we going to reach the goal? Of course we will. Will we reach it in my lifetime? It's a possibility, but nevertheless, that's the goal. What is the goal? Claiming that you FBA. What is the goal? Oh, we delineating. Okay, and then what? After you do that, then what? Nobody cares about you delineating. So what? You ain't getting no money delineating. You ain't taking over anything delineating. You ain't running no Before I go, today I went to Chipotle, and I don't really mess with Chipotle. I mean, today I went to Chipotle up here in Woodlawn, Baltimore. If you're from Baltimore, you know what I'm talking about, right by Security Square Mall, right by Security Mall, right across the street from Security Mall. Now, I remember a few years ago, I would go to Chipotle, and it was all young brothers and sisters working there. Like they was high school or something like that. But it was just all of us. Today I went there, man, you can say what you want about ICE. ICE ain't did nothing to that Chipotle. The whole demonstration, Chipotle was hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. The whole I couldn't find a brother or sister in sight. They were hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. The whole line. I said, goodness gracious. So my point is this, while these crazies are influencing people on the internet to argue about a foundational Black American title, you have other groups of people that are taking over franchises. Chipotle is being taken over. Those children that you think are illegals, but their children are legal, they're working the Chipotles. When I was growing up, our youngins, they worked at the McDonald's and the Burger King. Couldn't wait to get a worker's permit. McDonald's, the Olas are there. Chipotle, the Olas are there. Yeah. The barbershops are now shrinking. Now they have, while we sitting up there being distracted, they're creating the barbershops now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're creating the barbershops now. Dominican barbershops now. In Security Mall, while these crazy fools are sitting on the internet trying to convince people that ICE are returning people back to their home country, their children are now taking over the jobs that our children used to get work permits to work, to get a little bit experience. And these idiots are on the internet talking stupid. And Dunkin' Donuts, that's right. That's right. The Patels got the Dunkin' Donuts. The Patels and the Shaws. Yeah, the Indians. You know what I mean? Red dot. They got. So this stuff is just stupid and goofy. Because while we are sitting here, and not me, but our people are sitting on the internet arguing about a title, arguing about what to call yourself. They arguing about if they Indian or not. If you don't shut your goofy self up, arguing about if you're Indian or not. Arguing about, we built this country. You ain't built nothing. You built it under duress. Be quiet. You ain't built nothing freely, because if that was the case, you'd be freely building right now. Shut up. I mean, it's just goofy talk. It's just goofy distraction. Like I said, you go to McDonald's, you got the Olas. Right now, you go to Chipotle, you got the Olas. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, you got Red Dot. That's right. Name them. Name anything you want. You go to the car wash, you got the Africans. Name them. In fact, while everybody's crying, our African brothers and sisters, they're about to take over Uber Eats. Because every city that I've traveled to now in Baltimore, in the downtown area, they got bikes now. They're serving Uber Eats on bikes now and mopeds now. Anybody got that in your city? Yeah. So while these crazies are influencing people about these dumb arguments and titles about FBA, you have other groups of people that's taking the economy by storm. That's right. Taking it by storm. So, hey, at the end of the day, family, man, listen, it's just a goofy internet talk. When it gets down to the nitty gritty, when people ain't got that EBT and people ain't got no jobs and people can't find work to feed their family, you will find out that FBA is a piece of trash. It's a piece of trash. And what you need to be creating is communities. What you need to be creating is relationships. What you need to be creating is these type of bonds of affection. That way, when one don't have, the other do have, and someone will be able to help out with these relationships. But all they doing is arguing on the internet about a title. And it's all a setup, family. It's all a setup. And so tonight's show, we will be talking about the FBA Looney Coons. We will be talking about the FBA Looney Coons, family. Yeah, we will be talking about what's the show tonight? I forgot what the show was tonight. We got to get back to it. This is the show tonight. That's right. The new Jigaboo. FBA is the new Jigaboo, family. It's the new Jigaboo. They just do everything just to please the stage. That's all. All of it is a big show, family. It's a big show of smoke and mirrors. It's the new Jigaboo. They tap dancing. That's all they doing. Kiki and Kakai and arguing. It's all a performance, family. And I'm here to show you the receipts that the head Jigaboo, he started off as a Jigaboo clown. He started off with blonde hair. He started off with makeup. He's the head Jigaboo. The head Jigaboo we're going to go in tonight. And we're going to show you how the head Jigaboo has parlayed himself from getting a stipend from them people, from being a witness to the point where now, he has found his niche and he's able to siphon it from the people. That's it. The head Jigaboo. Tonight we will be talking about the head Jigaboo. Yeah, family. I'm trying to tell you. Real talk. I ain't playing. I mean, we're going to be talking about it tonight. So with that being said.
And word on the street is, allegedly, you ain't even married to her.
That's what the word on the street is, you know what I'm saying?
Go check the mother of your children. That's what you should be doing, because word out on the street says she is one of your working girls during your pimp days.
I'm just saying, we're going to get in it tonight, so family, peace and love. I look like we're doing good. Family, leave a comment. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know if I got to make a new thumbnail now because I talked about RZA, I talked about the Jigaboo, and I talked about the Olas and the Patels and all that. So I'm going to make a new thumbnail for this and change the title. I think I had a little bit content. This is content. But our true content is the head Jigaboo. All right, that's our main content, the head Jigaboo. With that being said, family, I'll be live in a few hours. I just wanted to test everything. It looks like everything is running smooth. It looks like everything is running smooth. So I see y'all at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And watch out for them Jigaboos, all right? FBA, watch out for them Jigaboos. Don't even argue with them. Just come over here and we can have a conversation about them. Don't argue with them. Just send me all the information and I'll have a conversation about it. And we just make content out these